Hey guys, welcome to another video on this channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a flight sim video, but hopefully there's been a lot of things going on, so hopefully we're back in the saddle, ready to rock and roll. So as you may have noticed, this is my first time in MSFS on this channel. I thought obviously with the release of Fenix and PMG 737, this sim has really come into its own. So today we're in the Fenix A320 EasyJet going down to Faro from Glasgow, so it should be a good one. Probably going to split this video into two parts, with one being the first part obviously being the departure and the second being the arrival. So hopefully you enjoy and stick around, and yeah, it should be a good flight. We do have Scottish Control online at the moment, so we do have some ATC. We're on VATSIM. There's an event in Faro this afternoon. Whether we arrive slightly before the event, I don't know, but hoping for some traffic there and some ATC down there as well. Okay, we're at Glasgow, like I said. So this is Pyreegue Glasgow, which is exceptional. It's probably, you know, with their Edinburgh, probably one of the best flight sceneries I've ever seen in the sim. So I highly recommend it. There's a sale going on right now in over at Allbex, which is why I picked it up. But if you come across this video and the sale's not going on, I really recommend the scenery for full price. It's one of the best around. Okay, let's jump into the flight deck. As you can see, we're cold and dark, so probably first things first, to get some power, turn on the two batteries. And we're already hooked up to the external power, so we can turn that on as well. Okay, so while the beast comes to life, need that on. I don't like the floodlights. I don't like them. They're on by default, but that's okay. Right, and also on the overhead, turn that one off as well. Okay, so let's head to the EFB while everything pops into life, comes into life. We're going to head over to Fenix first. If you don't have this aircraft, I highly recommend it. It's probably the best, definitely the best for MSFS. But compared to the AFS slabs, you know, it's comparable. Definitely is comparable. It's not as fully maybe fine-tuned as the AFS slab is, but visually it's stunning. And compare it with this sim, and there's a lot of things that are working and exceptional. So I think it gives it the upper hand over the FS Labs for me right now. I was back in the FS Labs the other day. I did a Speedbird rotation down to Mallorca because I was desperate to fly IEs and Speedbird, so I did that. But it's been a while since I touched FS Labs, but you know, it still holds up. Just P3D is obviously very dated right now. Right, so back to this flight. As you can see, we are going from Glasgow to Faro. We are EZY76FN Foxtrot November today, and the flight time is around about 3 hours, so 2 hours 59 minutes. Should be pushing back in 20 or 19 minutes now. That should be alright. I'm going to do fast boarding, but I'll explain that as I go. So let's get some weather from Glasgow. As you can see, this is from today. It's outdated. There should be a new one coming any minute, but anyway. This is from half an hour ago. So the winds are for 160 at 50 knots. Visibility is greater than 10 kilometers or more. There's a few clouds at 3,600, broken at 4,700. Temperature is 16. The dew point is 9, and the QNH is 9. And for Faro, we are looking at 230 at 12 knots. Variable between 190 and 260 degrees. The visibility is 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 3,000 feet. Temperature 21 and dew point 16 with a QNH of 1015. Hope that goes up more, so the passengers on this flight have a nice sunny trip to the Algarve in Portugal, which I'm sure it should. It's just the morning now, and the alternate year for this flight is Seville, and that's the weather. So Cabo okay, 25 degrees. Yeah, all looking good, just in case if we need to divert. I don't see that being a problem. Here's our route. So initially flight level 240, but we will climb to flight level 370 eventually, as we make our way from runway 23 at Edinburgh to runway 28 at Faro. Okay, that's good. Yes, we can go on to ground services. So all this is good. So we can go across to mass and balance. We have planned 158. I can actually get the OFP up as well, so we can have a look through that before we do this. As it loads, here we are. EZY76FN Foxtrot November, cost index of 5. I'll probably do 20. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the fuel too much. So we have ground distance of 1177, average wind 23044, which gives us a wind component of -28, so headwind on the way down. Our zero fuel weight today is 58.9, and we have a takeoff weight of 70.1, sorry. Trip fuel is 7,507 tons with a flight time of 2 hours and 58 minutes. We have a ton extra just in case because of the events that's planned down at Faro, so an extra 25 minutes of fuel should be enough for a hold if we need to go into one. That means that gives us a block fuel of 11,311 tons. I might just take 11.5, so we'll give even more extra. So I probably will do that, take 11.5. We're not paying for it in the sim, so that's all good. So yeah, that's the... We've been through the weather. So we can upload this. I will change, obviously, the fuel, as I said, so 11.5. And that gives us a planned gross weight of 70.3. Okay, I'm happy. Full flight, 158 passengers, 2 tons of cargo as well, so quite heavy today. Okay, let's load the aircraft. Like I said, I'm going to do fast because 26 minutes is too long and I want to get going as quick as I can, so let's do that. Okay, that's done. I'm going to just change a few things in sim settings, controls. I'm going to change that to first officer and that to linked, so I don't have to press it twice. Okay, that's good. I'm going to align the IRSs now because that takes some time. I've done this completely out of order. You should go down from the bottom up. For some reason I can't hear the CVR test. Oh, there it is. I just don't hold it for long enough. That's all working now. I'm going to just put that onto system 1 and see how long we got. 9 minutes, so we'll be loaded before we get the IRSs aligned, but that's okay, that's not to worry. I can go to 1, this can come to auto, smoking signs can come on, emergency lights on, some arm. Everything else up here looks good, looks okay, and that all looks good. Okay, so we can come down here. We're going to go to constraints. I'm going to put these to VOR for now. We'll have a look at the departure, but for now they can go to the VOR. Set the current QNH, which is 999, which we know, and yep, gears down, 3 green. Flag position is 0. That all looks good down here. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, we can come over to the MCDU. We're going to get the ATSU going first. Yep, GPF primary, I know. FC menu, flight initialization. We can just get that loaded up here. Yep, EZY76FN Foxtrot November. That's all fine. That correlates with our OFB. That's all good. Leave that on receive messages. We already have our load sheet, so we can have a look at that. Yep, this is everything that we expected. We've seen on the OFB. So the max air fuel rate is 31.2. Okay, can accept that. Just leave that up there for now. Okay, so let's go through our setup of our MCDU here. On the data page, we are an A320-200 CFM 565B4. That all is good, and we have today is the 25th of June, so we are in there. Okay, let's go to inits first. We can again request. It should be fairly quick. Pull it from SimBrief, I think it does. Here we are. Just got to add in our flight number. So our flight number is EZY76FN Foxtrot November. Like I said, I'm going to go up on the cost index, do 20 today. Hopefully that gets us down there a bit quicker. It shouldn't really have an issue. It shouldn't change too much, but I'll just do that. So our cruise altitude, I'm going to put in 350 for now, and the temperature on the ground is +15. Let's grab the winds as well while we're here. Wind uplink data. Okay, so there's an acronym called DISRIP, so if you ever get confused when you're working through the MDC or MCDU on the A320, remember the acronym DISRIP. So we just done D and I, so next is F, so flight plan. Click on here, click departure. We are going off runway 23 as we've seen, and we are going for the Norbo 1 Hotel. That's all good. I will get the charts up in a second. Arrival runway is going to be the ILS Yankee or Zulu. I'm going to put ILS Yankee for now. And we are coming in via, yes, the Gurner 8 Alpha. Insert. Just check for any discontinuities. No, all good. Perfect. Okay, so DISRIP, so the next one is S. I can just copy the secondary. I will plan for a return. So from Norbo, we'll come back if we have any problems in the destination, and we know we are arriving on the ILS for 23. Okay, so that's set up for the return. So now for the RadNav page, I'm going to come over here, import our flight plan from SimBrief, click on Glasgow, get some ground charts up because I'm not too familiar with Glasgow as well. Perfect. So we're out here, we're going to go off 23, so it's going to be probably November Golf Alpha all the way to Alpha 1. Perfect. Is there any stand? There is, just to get better overview of the taxiways here. Okay, departure. We said we were going off the Norbo 1 Hotel. Here it is, the Norbo 1 Hotel. So it looks fairly straightforward. We're going to be departing in this direction. The best thing about this is I can draw. This is what we will be doing. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I'll draw it in blue for you so you can see. So it says down here at the bottom, climb straight ahead, intercept Golf Oscar Whiskey radial 226, cross 12 DME from Golf Oscar Whiskey, which is Glasgow, at or above 5,000, maximum 6,000, which is this, maximum 6,000. Turn left to intercept the Turnberry 005 inbound to Norbo. So there is a radial coming off here at 005 and we need to intercept that. So in the Faro RadNav we need Glasgow and Turnberry to be set. So we need Golf Oscar Whiskey and Tango November Romeo, if I believe correctly, or it could be the other way around. Tango Romeo November. Always get that wrong. Probably gonna be this one. Sweet. In fact, I can check what was the frequency. 17.7, 17.5. That's why we check. Tango Romeo November 17.7. Wait, 17.5 is what I wanted. Tango Romeo November. There we are, 17.5, right? There, we're already loaded, so I'm gonna put seatbelt signs on and start the APU. Wait for the flap to come open, then I'll switch it on. There is the flap open, we can start. Okay, back here. So we know our stop altitude is 6,000 feet, but I'm going to put 6,100 because we're not cleared yet. We are not cleared yet. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy, it's fairly straightforward. Okay, did we start that? Norbo, there is, no I didn't, okay. So that should be everything we need to depart. Okay. So diffs rip. The next one will be the init page. We can force a load sheet here to make sure we get our final load sheet, so I can just set up all of my performance details perfectly. So it's in compliance. Yep, so not much has changed. GPS primary, good news. So our block fuel is 11.5, and our zero fuel weight is 58.8 with a zero fuel weight CG of 31. Okay. Turn these on. Awesome. Yeah, extra time. See, we have an hour and 14 extra fuel, so plenty of fuel for everything. So we can accept this. I'm going to try and see if the controller has CPDLC. Probably not, but I'm going to give it a go. So ATC request, pre-departure clearance. We are at stand 3-2. We have ATIS Charlie bit me. Okay. Echo Golf. It probably won't work. In fact, I'm probably certain that won't work. Hey, we'll give it a go. And yeah. Okay, so in the meantime, well, let's get some performance. So when we call, if we do need to call that manually, we can, or the old-fashioned way, we could just immediately call for pushback as well. So departure performance, runway 23, it is dry. We can sync with our load or final load sheet, so we know all those figures are correct. Packs will be off. Yes, off. Config, optimum, no toga, off. Yep, that's all good. Sync the live weather, and we're going to go full length today. We're very heavy, so we need it. Okay. 143, 146, 146, and 53. Will I remember all that? Probably not. 143, 146, 146, 53, and flap 1. Let's see if that's correct. Hey, look at that. My memory's better than I thought it was. Okay, so for the thrust reduction and acceleration altitude. I'm going to use Blackbox's website. I'm sure you, if you're watching this, I'm sure you know who Blackbox is. If you don't, I will link his website in the description. Anyway, he's the big time streamer and a real world pilot, and he has a website to help with this. Anyway, so I'm going to just get those figures now. So it's NADP1 here. Okay, so which means they're going to be different values. So 1530 Okay, so that means we will take off. We will reduce the climb thrust at 1,500 feet, but we will keep the pitch up. And it's only once we get 3,000 feet the nose will come down and we'll start to accelerate. And the engine out acceleration is 1,600. So this is just for noise abatement. So we won't normally at some airports, for example Heathrow, the thrust reduction and acceleration is the same height. So when you go from flex thrust or takeoff thrust to climb, you also bring the nose down and accelerate. Whereas this departure, we will keep the nose up. So I'll just keep a note of that. It's good to know. This doesn't seem to have worked, so I'm going to call him up manually. So his frequency is 126.3. 126.3. Okay. Put performance here and put a flight plan here. And I will get a pen and paper so I can write down the clearance. Oh, sorry. Get a pen and paper to write down the clearance he is going to give me. So first of all, first things first, we have Charlie A320 at stand 32. I'm expecting Norbo 1 Hotel and then a squawk. Okay. Let's make sure all my audio is working. Is it? Yeah, I need to just increase the volume a little bit. That should be fine. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Right. What's his identifier? Is it Scottish Control? Yes, it is. What's the time? Morning. Scottish Control, hello, EZY76 Foxtrot November is A320, stand 32 at Glasgow. Information Charlie, QNH 0999, request clearance to Faro.
Hotel departure, squawk 0371.
Okay, cleared on the Norbo 1 Hotel departure, squawk 0371, EZY76 Foxtrot November.
EZY76 Foxtrot November, back correct.
Cool, I had some
ED18 Kilo Papa,
issues
London
there.
offline, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
1228, ED18 Kilo Papa, thanks HC.
Hopefully the AC isn't too loud and you can still hear me. That would be a big problem if you couldn't. Okay, so squawk is 0371 in the box. Cool. Happy days. We have this started. The APU bleed can come on. We can turn off the external power. Fuel pumps can come on. Beacon on. We are pretty much ready to go. There's our IFP. We're going to have the charts up, I think. Yep, have these charts up. So we're stand 3-2. We're probably going to be facing to the north. Oops. Yep. And we're cleared, so we can go 6,000. Can I? Yep, there we go. 6,000. And that's good. So let's do a checklist. Which is here. So normal checklist. So the before start checklist. Cockpit prep is complete. The bearer reference is 09999, and that is set 3 times. ACAS is initialized. Parking brake is set. The fuel on board is 11,480 kilograms. Init B is loaded. The flex temp is 53 degrees. The takeoff speeds are 143 V1, 146 VR, 146 V2. And let's get our start clearance. EZY76 Foxtrot November, request push and start.
EZY76 Foxtrot November, push and start approved, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Push start approved, QNH 999 hectopascals, EZY76 Foxtrot November. Awesome. Okay, so the before start checklist.
EZY76 Lima Hotel, no further ATC, Unicorn 122.8.
It is passenger signs on, beacon is on.
8, EZY76 Lima
Transponder
Hotel.
can come on, and the cabin, the doors, cockpit doors. I don't think I read. Yeah, all doors are closed, and here doors closed on. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. Let's connect the tug. Ground services. GPU can go, charts can go, and we can connect the tug. Let's have a look outside. Here he comes. Also, we have some company traffic over there. Pretty cool. We have a company message. What's this message? Yeah, that didn't work. I thought it didn't, but okay. Back to performance here. Okay. We can release the parking brake. And everything looks good. Commence our push. And we will start number 1 first today. We're not idle. No, we are. Cool. Just a calibration issue. Whenever I plug in my joystick and the Sims running, it doesn't quite align. So I need to go full up and then down, and then it does align. Okay. So I don't have better pushback installed, so I need to keep an eye on pushback as well as the engine start, which is not ideal, to say the least, but it should all be good. We could probably start our turn in a bit. Okay, there's the transfer, and I'm going to come across now. Waiting for the avail message to come up. Everything's looking good. There it is. So start number 2.
So Scottish, I'm not, I think I am in your airspace, but flight level 180, I'm trying to
Let's set the parking brake.
Giant 343 Tango Scottish, good morning, and PIP 1 Echo arrival. When
That
ready,
could have been
descend
better,
flight level
but
140.
we'll ignore that.
Input 1 Echo, arrival 1 ready, flight level 140, trying to 343.
We'll ignore that. I need to move forward in my chair. There we go, that's better. That's much better. Okay, so there's the tug, he's gone. Gonna need the checklist again, so let's go over to here. Okay, that clunk again is the generator switching. So the avail message should come anytime soon. We're getting good rise in EGT. Pressure's rising, pressure's now stable. Temperatures are of course rising while the fuel gets burnt. Fuel is flowing. And there's the avail. So that's a good engine start. Arm nose. Reset the rudder trim. Need to move across. Flaps go down to 1. Come up here. Get rid of that. Get ready to taxi. Taxi lights can come on. And we'll do a control check now. So we'll go full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Aileron. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Okay, that's all working fine. So I'm gonna just get ready for taxi, push the pedal disconnect down, and the after start checklist. Ground equipment is removed, anti-ice is not required, flaps are config 1+F, APU is coming off, the yellow electric pump is not required, only needs to be on if we're doing a single engine taxi. Trims are set and 0. The cabin doors are armed, and the ECAM status is checked. Right, now let's get our charts up so we know what we're doing. It's already going to be November, or he'll just say Golf and Alpha, hold Alpha 1. But I'll get ready to write it down on a piece of paper as well. Okay, let's call up. EZY76 Foxtrot November, ready for taxi.
EZY76 Foxtrot November taxi, right Golf Alpha, hold Alpha 1, runway 23.
Right Golf Alpha, hold Alpha 1, EZY76 Foxtrot November. Okay, nice and easy, like the call sign. Hihi. Okay, parking brake is released. A little bit of thrust to get us going. We can do a brake check. Yeah, check and 0. Awesome. Bit of a wing shot there. How good does that look? Oh. Okay, so once we get onto Alpha, I will do the before takeoff checklist. Just an easy taxi out here. I'll go back to the airport and zoom in a little bit. We should be on this chart. There we are. Just going to come round. Once we get onto Alpha, I'll do all our checks. And get that up now. Get that prepared. There we are. One thing I wouldn't say dislike about MSFS, but it's annoying sometimes that these cars that like to drive out in front of you. Always happens. What are you doing? You can't park there, mate. You can't park there. He's tailgating him as well. We just look here. Just ignore that. Yeah. MSFism. MSFSism. Yeah. MSFS. Control tower over there. Looking nice. Beer hangar, where many of their planes are sent to maintenance because Nigel slam them into the ground. Okay, so here's Alpha, the next left, and we'll do our before takeoff checklist to the line. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Don't want to go too fast for this turn here. Okay, checklist before takeoff checklist to the line. Flight controls are checked. ECAS is TARA. The departure brief is the Nogro 1 Hotel. So it's straight ahead. 5000 by 12 DME Glasgow. Then a left turn, intercepting 005 radial to Turnberry, and stop altitude 6,000 feet and max descent. Takeoff data is 143 blue, 146 magenta, climb blue, nav blue, 6,000 feet on the QNH of 09999. Flaps are config 1 plus F, and the
Yankee 43 Tango descend flight level 90
is takeoff no blue.
Descending flight level 9 is air drive 343 Tango.
Awesome. So the next below the line will be once we're entering the runway. I like this view a lot. This GoPro view is very nice. Very nice. Have a little look on the wing. Oh, that's very loud. Sorry. Centre line, boy. Centre line. Come on. No rush. Just gently rolling. So Alpha 1, let me just see, because this, that's Bravo 1. Okay, so all the way down. Yeah, we can see it says Bravo 1 there, and we want Alpha 1, so we'll carry on. We plan for full length, so it's for the best. Should get takeoff clearance, but we're there.
EZY76 Foxtrot November. When you're ready, surface wind 160 degrees 16 knots, gusting 26, runway 23, clear takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, EZY76 Foxtrot November. So there's our clearance. I'm going to light us up like a Christmas tree. Landing lights can come on, nose light to take off, strobe lights coming on. And we can ding the cabin. So I also need to put the packs on, which go around a corner is going to be very interesting. Hopefully I don't end up on the grass. No, we're okay. Okay, so the checklist below the line, please. Is takeoff runway 23, strobes are on and the packs are off. That is the takeoff checklist. Complete. Amazing. Now let's get lined up. Multitasking in a two-man aircraft, flying it on your own is very tough, but we can do it. We can do it. Okay, I'm going to stop actually. I'm going to stop. Make sure we have control of the rudder.
Giant 343 Tango descend flight level 80.
Let's go.
Approach
Fast
runway
stick down.
24, no delay.
50%.
Descend 80, vector via left runway 24, no delay, Giant 343 Tango.
Stable. Man flex SRS runway autofocus blue.
Good afternoon, right next to Charlie, airborne passing 3000 for 6000, Charlie 6 Charlie.
Ryanair 6, Charlie, Scottish, good afternoon.
80 knots, jet, release the back pressure to be leveled by 100. There's 100. It's quite windy. He did tell me it was windy, so we're getting pushed to the left here. It's quite a lot of right rudder coming in. There's V1 and rotate, and there's a car that's appeared on the runway. Oh, it's very windy. What's the rate? Gear up. Now, just follow the flight directors. So once we hit 1,500 we will go into climb, but keep the nose up. So there we are, there's leave and climb. So climb thrust, nose stays up.
Giant 340 Tango 40 track miles to touchdown, turn right, heading 010 degrees.
We're heading 010 degrees, 4 at miles to 1
autopilot ends at AP2 on.
Giant 340 Tango, just confirm the heading for me, 010 degrees.
010 degrees, sorry about that, Giant 340 Tango.
EZY76 Foxtrot November, report your passing altitude.
Passing 3,500, EZY76 Foxtrot November.
EZY76 Foxtrot November, thank you, climb now, flight level 250.
Climb now, flight level 250, EZY76 Foxtrot November. Okay, 250 set, tall, because it was climbed now, and we can go flap up. Yeah, as the flap is coming up. Amazing. And these lights can come off. Very hectic. It is all very hectic when you're by yourself. But now we're done, we're climbing away. Climbing very nicely. There we are. Very windy here at Glasgow, so as I lifted off the
Giant 343 Tango, descent to altitude 6,000
no
feet, QNH 1,000 hectopascals.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1,000.
we can pull for standard as well because we got a flight level.
Ryanair 66 Charlie, route direct autobahn.
After takeoff, check
Direct to Otman now.
Navigates up, ECAM checked. And we are clear to flight level, Pyreegue is standard, so that is
EZY76 Foxtrot November, route direct NIMAT.
direct NIMAT, EZY76 Foxtrot November. Okay. Direct to NIMAT.
Scottish Control, good morning, EZY96 Yankee Mike with the A320 there, information Charlie, connection 999 active Pascals, cross clearance to Luton, please.
EZY96 Yankee Mike Scottish, good afternoon, clear to Luton, Normal 1 Hotel, squawk 4751.
Clear to Luton, Normal 1 Hotel, departure squawking 4754, EZY96 Yankee Mike.
EZY96 Yankee Mike, correct. Giant 343 Tango, descent to altitude 4,000 feet. At QNH 1,000 hectopascals.
Let's go to airport. And the run nav, we can clear that. And put it off the departure so we can also clear that because we've got a direct.
Jet 603 Scottish, good afternoon. You're reporting flight level 194.
And we can then also
pressure 1013.
come to progress and go to Lima, Papa, Foxtrot, Romeo 28.
Jet 603, just confirm your requested cruise
1,126 miles.
Just maintaining 190 the whole way down, just make it easier for everyone.
Jet 063, it's not a problem giving you higher. If you wish, you can let me know. In the meantime, maintain flight level 190.
Yeah, not a problem. I'll double check all the fuel counts and things like that, and I'll get back to you if I need to go higher. 630.
So this Scottish sector goes
Jet 1,
only up to flight level 250. So once
your space in 2 miles, it will be a deconfliction service for
once we climb above
2 miles.
that, we will
Not a problem.
obviously go over to Unicom, I think, because there's not anyone on line after, unfortunately. But let's have a look at our OFP. We were 340 at the moment.
Control,
Okay.
603. Can I go up to flight level 240 if possible?
Jet 603, Roger. I prefer to get you on an odd level. Can you accept for level 25?
I can do 23, 603.
Jet 603, Roger. Climb now, flight level 230.
Look at that. Look how nice it looks.
230,
With the coastline.
Giant 343 Tango speed 220 knots or less.
220 knots, Giant 343 Tango.
I don't think I could ever fly P3 again after doing it a couple of days ago. Just to try, I don't think I could ever do it again.
Giant 343 Tango descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Giant 343 Tango.
It's insane. Okay, this our optimal is 340, so let's see what he offers us. I would like to go to 350, but we'll see what he says. Let's see, are we still in that departure chart? Yeah. Just going up, obviously, to the west of Turnberry with a direct instead of going overhead. Okay, seems fine.
6 Charlie, no further ATC, continue Unicom 122.8 flight.
That's right now.
Unicom now for 6 Charlie, there.
Okay, it seems quite smooth, so I'm going to release the passengers.
Jet 603, route direct Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
Roger, direct to Delta Charlie Sierra, Jet 603.
Giant 343 Tango, turn left heading 270 degrees, clear ILS approach, runway 24.
270 degrees, clear ILS, runway 24. Giant 343 Tango.
Just monitoring the climb now, making sure everything is okay. Which it all does look fine. Just once we go over to Unicom, I'll end the video and you can join me on the arrival. Estimating to arrive at Faro 10 to 2 UTC, so it's 10 to 3 UK time. Okay.
Localize with Giant 343
Giant 343 Tango, thank you. Continue approach contact tower,
it's a long one.
7 bye-bye.
Continue approach contact the tower 1187. Have a great day, Giant 343 Tango.
EZY76 Foxtrot November, no further ATC I'm afraid, Unicom 122.8, safe flight.
Unicom 122.8, EZY76 Foxtrot November, thanks, bye. Okay, there's the handoff. We'll go on to Unicom 122.8. There we are. So, there's our departure. Just get into a wing view. So, we're on our way to Faro. A nice windy departure out of Glasgow, yeah, but some nice views now, and I will see you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, obviously like and subscribe for more. There will be a lot more to come. You can guarantee that there will be. There'll be tutorials and flights and everything, whatever you want, I'll do. Just comment and I'll do a video on it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you for the arrival into Faro, hopefully with lots of ATC and traffic. Fingers crossed. Bye bye for now.